This is such bad podcasting.
Sorry, lads.
Fucking gimp. I've never achieved anything.
Fast on my feet for a big guy.
Fuck off. Time's a social construct.
Fuck off!
Fat Tony. He just named him.
So can we stop talking about mothers? Because I haven't got one.
What's that? Metric? Oh, wait.
We own you. Can't have any friends.
Mute your mic, you freak. Really small ass.
No, massive ass, tiny phone.
Oh.
Right, there we go.
The good way around. It's like a one man's powerful play.
Oh.
Because I'm a romantic at heart as well.
Yeah.
I've bought girl slush before.
You've bought a girl in slush before?
Yeah, it was mixed as well.
Yeah. I got an orchestra to play a girl happy birthday once.
All right, fuck off, lad. That was very good.
Clip it! Come see
did-
me on
no,
tour,
we did
even
it.
if you're a woman. Have you ever seen the blind long jump?
You had deceptively wide hips.
I'm a heavy boy. Spud me. We got this.
What?
Right. Spud me.
Oh.
It's an Irish thing. Yes, what's happening, fairies? Thanks for downloading this week's episode. Before we get into it, we just want to let you know we're now on Patreon. Yes, so from just £3 a month, you can support the podcast. You'll get a bonus episode each week and early access to our public episodes. For a few quid more, you get loads of great bonuses, including discount on merch, badges, signed posters. Tony, where can they get on Patreon?
You'll find us on patreon.com/HotWatersGreenRoom.
Hot Water's Green Room. Hot Water's Green Room.
Right, boys, rolling. Ready to go?
Yeah,
Rolling,
sweet.
rolling,
Hello,
rolling.
fairies. New episode.
Fairies?
Fairies.
Fairies.
Yes.
That's
They're our
our
cult.
Patreon
They're our union.
members.
Fairies.
The fairies. Don your fairy wins and pay £3 a month.
Oh, this is just for the fucking meths though, isn't it? This
Yeah, this is for the scruffs, mate. Oh, look, no, more free content. Twats. Welcome. Host Jamie Hutchinson, co-host.
Oh, I'm Tony Carroll. Hi.
And returning guest, Tony, one of our favourites.
Favourite guests.
Absolutely fair. And since his last been on, he's marked himself out as the guy.
Yeah,
He's-
alienated half of the comedy scene.
He got nominated without PR at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. He's pissed off Piers Morgan. He's gone viral about 5 times. Mr. Vittorio Angelone.
Hello.
Back, mate.
Last time I was here, I had just been on stage, but this time we're doing pod then.
Pre-stage.
Pre-stage,
Oh, I
you
see the
seen-
difference in you.
I'm
have a pensive-
I'm like a is it a pupus?
A what?
Like a cocoon?
A witch?
You're in a cocoon.
You know,
ready.
just before, because I feel like I become a butterfly when I'm on stage.
Metamorphosis.
Shut
That's
up,
a
Dylan.
word.
That's a word.
You know,
It's probably got a game called it, the fucking scruffy little cunt. We're today, welcome to Dylan's Stream, we're playing Metamorphosis. Shut up, lad.
Sorry, lads.
Fucking gimp.
Fucking cut that accent out though.
it is good though. It is good. Come on.
Oh, you've not seen us I do that accent every episode now.
Yeah.
Oh, now you've got
Back up.
strength in numbers now.
This is great.
So why is your accent different to his then? Different islands?
No, where are you from?
Tyrone.
Aye, well that's why.
Different places.
That's like an hour's
Is that why
drive.
mine and
Yeah,
Jamie's
exactly.
different as
Hour and a
well?
half.
Yeah,
It's the
we're like
opposite side
an
of
hour and a
Northern
half
Ireland.
drive.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
just different bits.
I'm a culture, like.
But I'll do my Jamie Hutchinson. Oh, me fucking aunties are fucking
That's Scouse, that means.
prostitutes.
How much, Jamie?
Shout out Michelle. Thank you so much for your support.
She does the accent as well.
Yeah, she does. You've lost weight recently.
You said this when we met, but for me, I think I've lost weight and then gained some back. So I was feeling bad, but now you've given me body confidence.
Because you're deceptively, before your weight loss, before you glow up, as the kids say, you had deceptively wide hips.
I'm a heavy boy.
You bottom heavy though.
Yeah,
Because like,
strong. I've got a big butt,
yeah, below a desk. Don't say butt.
big hoop.
Big hoop. Got a wide hoop.
Why do you think you're dense in that area?
I used to play rugby
Oh yeah,
quite a lot, so I've got strong thighs.
Used to fight off all the boys.
Oh no, another scrum.
But you're both top heavy boys.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I think
lollipops.
that's the lager, isn't it?
I am skinny, frame wise.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
don't
skinny
carry
boy,
any of it well.
and that's what I mean.
It hangs off you.
Stocky, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause I have long, thin arms.
You look like, do you know when a homeless guy has that stick with a wee bag on the end? If you just planted that like that.
But I haven't always been fat though. I was really skinny when I was about
When you were
5.
born.
Yeah, I was born. Yeah,
So you were 5, you were dead skinny?
dead skinny.
What happened?
I got run over, broke my leg, and then I think
Run over by a fucking
I was
ice
off.
cream truck.
yeah, I got run over, and then I broke my leg. And I was off my feet for about 9 months, and then all the neighbours used to bring cakes down, and
I have a fantasy, and I've said this on other podcasts and it hasn't landed well, but I'm going to try it here. I have a fantasy where I get hit by a car and then I get into the Paralympics.
What event?
I just
though?
reckon I could do it.
Yeah, it's fucking all shite.
what event though?
It's just such it's a smaller talent pool. I feel like
Yeah, you got more chance of getting goal. Like,
that's what I mean. You've definitely more chance
Yeah.
of getting into the Paralympics.
There was that woman.
or what about faking it? That would be even better, wouldn't it? Being a cheat.
Yeah, but they've
Oh,
got
and I can't see.
they've got experience of the.
Have you ever seen the blind long jump?
What? By long jump. Did they miss the stand?
It's not a thing. Oh no.
But what's mad is, see, because they're all not the same amount blind,
Yeah.
they have to wear a blindfold.
Oh, so it's fair.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So they and they
And the
go
fucking
for it
spit
like
there. Just take the judges out.
just missed the fucking.
Just take the judges out.
Just carry on running.
Judges like that, the flag.
It's so
I
bad.
can't see. Oh, that's great. That.
Long jump.
Yeah, that'd be shit at that though if I was blind still. That'd be shit.
But surely anyone can enter that then. If they have a blindfold anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but like also probably not.
Blind javelin, that'd be a fuck up.
Fuck that, mate.
Get that in you.
I mean, it would increase the uptake on future Paralympic events.
Imagine blind sumo wrestling. Oh, I could enter that.
Do you reckon are you strong?
Come on, look at me.
You might not be strong. You got quite skinny legs.
Yeah.
That would suggest that you're not that
means
strong.
I'm fast on my feet for a big guy.
John Parra.
Yeah, so yeah, I've got really quick feet. Like,
Yeah, you love nutmegging people.
yeah,
Megs for days,
I'm a
lad.
Meg King.
Nutmeg king.
Meg Allen Shearer.
I couldn't nutmeg a mermaid in a phone box.
That's done multiple times.
I was trying to work out why when you get nutmeg does it feel so horrible?
Because everyone cheers, doesn't it? It's like,
But it's something inside you.
isn't
But
it?
you know what I think it
You
is?
go, look, you go,
I think our concept, like in our mind's eye of our body, is like a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
So we think we just take up the space of a rectangle.
so it's a
And we
door.
don't conceptualize
so if
the
anyone
gap
goes through
between
there,
our feet.
It's like, what? That's fucking weird.
It's like that's me. Like that's part
You've
of
just
our
gone
concept.
through me.
Exactly. So it feels like we've
Without
been
my consent.
violated. Like literally, like
You're saying if you nutmeg someone, it's like rape.
not like it is.
Meg me.
Don't make me again, no.
Yeah, no, I think you're right there. You know, I think something shouldn't just go through you. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
because that's like between your feet. You're like, right, I take up this
Yeah,
space.
like this is me. This is yeah.
And then
what the hell are you doing?
suddenly you
What the
in a
hell?
moment become aware of all of your own flaws.
All your own flaws.
Yeah.
So you have deep rooted, I've just been megged. I've never achieved anything.
I think that's genuinely why.
You must have been megged a few times.
I've been fucking always meg, lad. Legs are open wider than me mum's, lad.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
What?
Jimmy.
Dad watches this.
Yeah, my dad does. My mum don't. He hates them more than me.
Fair enough.
Shout out, Dad. How we doing, Mark?
Mark Hutchinson.
Is?
That sounds like a stand-up comedy's name, doesn't it?
You a big lad?
Stand-up comedian's name.
No. Very...
Is your family big? Is your family big?
No.
I have a very good-looking family.
Whoa.
Contrary
What the hell,
to...
man?
Contrary to current evidence.
What the fuck's
Is
this
that
shit?
is that
My
fella
family's
who
really
does
good
the,
looking.
the drawings?
Yeah, that's my cousin. Yeah.
Your cousin? That's class.
He's a very good-looking lad as well. And it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Connor.
So your brother's autistic and he's artistic?
No, cousin's autistic.
I've got autistic and artistic.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, my brother's autistic.
That's what I said.
My cousin's artistic.
I've just said that, haven't I?
You didn't? You said your brother's
Oh.
autistic and
And
artistic.
artistic.
No, I said your brother's autistic and your cousin's artistic.
You didn't
You
say
didn't
your
say
cousin.
that.
Didn't I?
You didn't say your
Yeah.
cousin. Rewind the tape. Rewind the rhythm. There you go. Verbal nutmeg. Shut your legs.
They're both good at drawing.
Oh,
Head on the
Mr.
wall.
DJ
My
up
brother's
on
like-
the
my brother eats the
replay.
crayons.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so I come from a good-looking family, really.
Yeah?
But
You
I
can
just
see that.
Really.
You can see that in your eyes.
Just there's
Just in his eyes.
there's a twinkle there,
Yeah.
but there's fuck all else, man. And then it just fucking filters out and filters out. Really good sporting family. My granddad used to play for Stoke. My uncle.
Really good sporting family. Okay, you tee it up. Granddad used to play for Stoke.
Yeah, that's a
Spike
good
it
level.
down.
That's a good level.
At least we know we could do it on a wet rain night on Tuesday.
Stoke used to be like your go-to shit team in your head.
Oh yeah, but they had Stanley Matthews back in the day as well.
When you said Stanley, I thought my brain instantly went to the Stan James free kick challenge.
When I had Matthews, I thought you were on about Bale and Matthews. Does, your ham and stuff.
You know your ham and stuff.
Yeah.
Turkey drummers and that.
Oh.
Did you ever do the Stan James free kick challenge? Welcome to the Stan James free kick challenge.
Mini clip?
Yeah.
No.
I used to play Roberto Baggio one. Free kick game.
Oh.
Play that one, no?
Why do you think I would have played that? Why are you being racist?
Well,
And it was like 1930 style.
Yeah, black and white. I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill you and everyone you know.
No, dude. I used to love the mini clip games, man.
Redbeard?
Do you remember Crypt Raider?
Nope. Bowman 2?
Bowman was good, wasn't it?
That was so good.
That was
Do you remember Crypt Raider, Dylan?
I don't think so.
Fuck off, lad.
Crypto?
Let's be a gamer.
Is it about crypto?
It's like
Was that the one with Angelina Jolie?
Google Crypt Raider 2. Well, please. And do you remember Lemonade Stand?
Nope.
On coolmathsforkids.org.
Remember Blast Billards?
What?
Blast Billiards?
This is such bad podcasting.
This is Peter Kay tickets available. The Reminiscence Tour.
Do you remember?
Who remembers table
What we're all
tennis
on
on
about?
game? You used to have your own spin. Remember having your own spin? Fuck off.
Yeah, you have to do a Peter Kay bit about. We should have a wee random word generator. Do a Peter Kay bit
Who
about
remembers?
rum and coke.
It's the future.
What we're all on about? Bitcoin. Bitcoin.
I'll have a bit of a coin. I'll have a bit of a coin. No, I used to love them games where I used to get to go on the computer in class.
Yeah, mathsisfun.org.
Cool Math for Kids we was on. Cool
Yeah,
Math for
yeah.
Kids. But then we found out that was a money laundering operation for the cartel. It could have been a rumour.
I feel like it was.
But yeah,
How's that laundering money?
coolmathsforkids.org.
No, but how?
Website. They get all the drug money and they
This
go,
is why I like you. If you ask you enough questions about anything,
falls
you
apart.
just crumble. If I was going to heckle you, it wouldn't be your shit, right?
Yeah.
You're mid-bit, right? And I'll just go, why? And you go, oh, because of the... And you'd come back with one answer. You'd be like, oh, because of this thing. And you go, oh, really? How'd that happen? And I think you would just walk off stage.
Nothing would make me walk off stage.
Yeah, you do overrun.
Because it's him giving me the light. Dylan giving me the light. And
At all your gigs?
And I just do not respect him.
At all your gigs?
Yeah, Dylan follows around with the flash torch.
He just pictures me always, so he doesn't have to
I picture
respect the
Dylan, man.
text.
It's just a Dylan. Just a sound set. What are you going to do? Fuck off, lad.
Yeah, can't tell me what to do.
I'm doing 26. Fuck off. Your headliner's got to deal with it. I'm what? Fuck off. Time's a social construct. And I'm roofing it.
What's the most you've ever overrun?
Oh, I've done loads, lad. I've done
I've done
like
10, 15 minutes over, like.
I've done 26 at 10 spots.
Yeah.
I did at yours.
Yeah, you did 22
I
for
did
a
22
10,
for a 10 at yours.
But if you smash it, I think you should get graced. I think you should be able to do as long as you want.
Just deal with it. Follow
Did
me.
I ever tell you my idea for the gong show I wanted to run in Edinburgh?
Oh.
Where did your audience know what a gong show is?
Yeah.
And if they don't, you fucking...
We're not asked.
Whatever.
Go
You
Google
try
it.
to do 5 minutes, the audience can like vote you off, whatever, right? My idea was, and at normal gong shows, you get the 5 minutes, nice music plays, you made it to the 5, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
My idea for a gong show at Edinburgh was, there's no upper limit. If you just keep crushing it, you can just keep
And the person who...
going. So
Does the
if
longest
you do
wins.
an hour, you can just do that. The whole show's yours. Just do your Edinburgh show, and if you just keep them engaged for an hour, and you don't get cards off.
Unless they gong it off.
So you
Yeah.
want to get on
Imagine
early
doing,
then?
imagine wanting to do like some stage savvy solo show. You know, you're the boy. So you go down there, and you start your solo show, and you're in 50, you get to 50 minutes, and just before the juicy ending, the 3 cards go up.
At the pathos bit. And then...
Fucking sad. This.
And it's when they drop it in like, and when she died. No, I'm not doing this kind of 40-minute... Yes, you are. You fucking coward.
We were talking yesterday about, do you know when you do a callback,
Yeah.
but you forget the setup,
Oh, that's happened to me.
and that feeling when you go to say it, and you're just like,
You've got to go, yeah.
I had
you've got to do it anyway.
at a preview once. I forgot to set up the last callback in my show, and my girlfriend was in the audience, and I just saw her go,
Oh,
just
that gives
shake
me
her
anxiety.
head, and I was in the middle of the setup to the callback, and I just had to stop and go,
I've missed it.
I didn't do the thing.
I didn't do the thing.
And then they were like, do it anyway. So I did the original bit and then immediately did the callback. And the audience clapped in a way that was like, yeah, that would have been funny if you hadn't fucked it.
I did it at my work in progress last week, but I forgot the callback. The setup was fine. But in isolation, 50 minutes previous, when the setup is there, it looks weak without the bow on the end. Do you know what I mean? And I forgot the bow on the end. And it weren't until I was having a pint at the pub downstairs. Oh no! I was with the prostitute all along. That's the point. Of
You said you said
Giving away the end of your
you said he was going round the pub. Go and get back in the room.
Go on. Just get back up a minute.
Again, got one line to do. One line. Go on, go.
You know that bit where I say, I finally conquer my demons? That was the... Oh, for God's sake. I've done it on stage before where I've really put the mic in like really smugly. So like thinking I've like wrapped up that 8 spot at the Frog. 12 minutes in, I just go, and that, my friend, the duck never quacked again. What? Remember that bit about duck quacks before?
Do you ever get stressed? See, if you do a gig that you do a lot, I'll be on stage, and because like it's the same room, I'll be freaking out like 10 minutes into the set, going like in the middle of a bit, I'll be like, "Fuck, did I say this 5 minutes ago? Like, did I do this bit in this set already? And I'm just doing the same joke twice in the same set."
My stuff is very... It's like a one man's powerful play.
Wow.
So I don't have bits as such, more acts. So mine's operating on a, it is operating on a higher plane, really.
Yeah.
So I know, Romeo's not shagged Juliet yet, comparatively speaking.
Yeah, in the narrative arc of the piece.
Yeah, I know where I'm up to with the arc.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't really have that problem because I don't have individual bits. I have.
That's why you have to do 26 every time you get on stage.
I have a what's that? Mise en place?
What?
A mise en place?
Mise en scene.
What's that mean?
Ensemble? What's that French word that means? Good theatre.
I think mise en scene,
What's
but I
mise
don't
en
know what it
scene?
means.
No, mise en scene's like the scene itself. No, it's other French bullshit. Like
What's ensemble?
Ensemble's like
Ensemble.
the
Fucking
the
dish.
people, like an
Pasta
ensemble.
dish.
What?
Ensemble, like the pasta dish.
A chicken ensemble, please. And a mise en scene fritter.
I was just there like that. He's going on somewhere. I was like, yeah, I'm hungry too.
Are you thinking miso soup?
Nah.
Why didn't you just say fucking go play then? Why was you telling me fucking hard?
You want a gravitas to it?
I've got gravitas,
I
mate.
think these fucking monks know anything about fucking French.
They are mongs, our fans,
Yeah.
I swear, though. They're getting fucking.
At least you've got
heavy,
some fans though, and it's nice to have fans. Isn't it?
Just
Yeah, try to play it cool. Put the little thing, the little plastic thing on the end. Get right in my eye.
Why have we
But
got
then
them?
before you called it out, I was trying to like, oh, that's
Have we
weird.
got-
It is funny that like to have fans, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. Yeah, it's great.
Did you go through the thing where like, because you can see who's like liking your stuff on social media, like every single time you post or whatever,
Yeah.
and there's a little phase I think everyone goes through, but sometimes it's quite brief, where you do have fans, but you're like just as likely to recognize them as they are to recognize you.
Yeah. Because
So
you
you'll
see them
see
all the time.
you'll see someone on the street and be like,
I was in a bar on
"You like me?"
I was.
Do you want a picture?
I was in a bar on Thursday, right? Honestly, and this guy comes up to me, goes, "Hey man, you're the funny guy." I was like, "Where are you from?"
1960s Jewish
Yeah.
America.
And he was
Hey,
You're the funny
Ray,
guy.
fucko!
Yeah,
Hey,
you know, I
funny
can't
guy.
do
You the
accents.
funny
Come
guy.
over
He was from New York, yeah.
Get over
From
here.
New York.
Right.
Hey, I'm
Totally
laughing
Carol.
here.
Fuck
I'm
off.
laughing here.
I got
Big-
you some
hey,
dummy meat.
Fuck off!
Fat Tony.
You want some ensemble? Ah, you fat fuck.
It's harsh. Right, so this fucking fella is from New York, and he goes, "Hey, funny guy."
You met
can
Johnny
do accents.
Tightlips from The Simpsons. I ain't saying nothing.
Say nothing, not a word, not a word.
So I said to him, how do you know? You know what I mean? He said he watches the podcast. Mm-hmm. So I said, like, no offense, but how do you find anything that we say, like, relatable? You know what I mean? I couldn't get my head around
It's
it.
quite northwest centric, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's like two fucking monks. And this guy lives like across the pond, New York, America. Lots of things going on there. Lots of funny comedians there as well.
Yeah.
Why is he a fan of
Overrated.
ours? And you know who you are. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you reckon people just have different tastes of comedy and that's what it is, and then it's whatever like rubs them up a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I listen to a lot of American stuff. Watch a
Yeah.
lot of American comedy.
I don't watch anything at all, comedy.
Fuck American.
I don't like it.
Fucking hating me. They're all fucking shite.
The new,
Yeah, seriously, lad.
not the old ones, new ones are.
New one's wank, lad.
Yeah, new
Oh
ones
my
shite.
god.
You a
mate.
big Rodney Dangerfield guy? I get no respect, I tell you. I get no respect. Take my wife,
Is that
please.
a big thing of yours though to maybe go over and try and crack America?
Yeah, I shall.
Is that why you try?
Shall?
I shall invade America with the Union.
Break America. Yeah, I think I think
Is that why you try and keep us to date with it? I mean,
the woman who runs the awards at Edinburgh told me at the nomination thing, I think you could do really well. You could be big in America. You'd have to soften the accent though. And I nearly punched her.
Why?
Fuck her.
yeah.
What are you talking about? She's a posh English lady. She can understand me.
Well, Kevin Bridges has talked about that, like having to enunciate when he first started gigging in London.
You shouldn't have to change your fucking
Enunciate,
anymore.
but you don't have to soften your accent. Just don't fucking slur your words.
I'd have to.
What do you fucking mean? You have to fucking
You're gonna have to-
enunciate.
You'll do well in America. You're gonna have to polish up your English. That's what I'd get. You can't keep slurring your words, lad. So you're gonna do some gigs in?
Nothing in the fucking diary, man.
Nothing in the diary.
But I'd like to. I have family in Boston. I have a few friends in New York and LA and all. I just think it's cool. Like it's like you see those like iconic comedy clubs,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh fuck.
Would be nice to do them.
And I think there are a lot of shit American comedians. And I think-
Well, we've had first-hand experience.
Jamie.
We have.
Jimmy.
Man.
We have.
Jimmy.
He was good on the pod. He fucking hooped on stage. Woo! The death of all deaths, lad. Absolutely, there's a wreath on stage. The hot water logo's now a wreath dedicated to him.
Like those wee torches on the side of the Liverpool badge.
Oh,
Don't fucking come for me for that. I know you don't like it when people talk about that stuff. Fuck's sake.
shout out Caleb.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Caleb.
You just named him.
We only had one yank on.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be asked. Like we've got fucking Americans on every week on this fucking Mongy podcast. We had one on.
Oh, we've had two on.
Have we?
Bobby Mayer on.
Canadian.
Canadian, wasn't it?
Fuck off. Fuck off, mate. Why'd you always do
Like
this?
saying these two
lad?
are from the same place in Ireland.
You're
Jamie.
always like this, you.
What do you mean?
You're just always like, oh, he's Korean, actually. Not
I'm
Chinese.
all
You're
about
always like that,
facts, baby.
Fucking hell, mate.
I'm all about
lad.
facts.
Why can't you just admit it's the same thing?
Wait, are you,
Unbelievable.
please tell me you're saying the Canadian American thing, not not the Korean one. Please don't say the Korean one, please.
Korean, Bermudan.
Bermuda?
Bermudan!
Do you know that?
What?
We can't tell them about the Bermuda Triangle, can we?
We accidentally we did a history lesson on our Patreon.
Right. Was that with the hat?
The history of the Bermudan Triangle.
Bermuda Triangle, yeah.
Yep. The Bermudan.
Bermudan people.
See?
The
Know it all.
the
You didn't
Bermudan
know,
people.
does it? Hey? You don't know it's the actual Bermudan Triangle, so
And Bermudan
Yeah.
culture and Bermudan people.
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Woke sandals on stage, cunt. You didn't know that?
That was an accident. The sandals on stage was an accident. I would like to clarify this.
Sandals on stage.
Adam
lad.
Rowe messaged me half an hour before his show saying, do you want to open for me? I was in town wearing sandals because I didn't have a gig. And I said yes.
And you were just, wanting the fresh air between your toes.
I just made it happen.
And then
David Hockney wore Crocs to meet the Queen this week, King.
Okay.
She's dead.
So fucking, she is dead. And we interviewed her on Patreon as
did.
well.
Yeah.
So,
She bombed as well.
yeah. She was good, actually.
Died on her ass.
She was a good one.
Did you get it?
Last one met the King in Crocs.
David Hockney, who's like an artist guy. I don't know if he's not the one
Is he
that,
like
that
Banksy?
cut open the shark, is he?
No, that's Damien Hirst.
Ah, David Hockney.
Is he like Banksy?
David Hockney did that like dead shit painting for the underground, where he
Yeah,
did like a new
yeah.
sign for one of them. And it was shit, and everyone got angry.
That's why I was thinking about Banksy.
But he wore yellow Crocs to meet the King, and I said, because people have a go at me, I sometimes wear Crocs on stage,
Oh, come on.
but I'm currently seeking an autism diagnosis, so.
Have you ever seen comedians go on stage and they take the shoes off?
No,
No.
just Jordan Burks,
Diana Vickers.
There's a few, isn't he?
Oscar Pistorius.
Dylan Lynch.
Yeah, I don't want his fucking goblin toes out.
I haven't even done anything.
Done anything.
So you know when we were speaking just off camera, you used an hour and a half from each other.
Yeah, Tyrone. My dad works in Tyrone.
Does he? Yeah.
Well, not anymore. He used to work in Tyrone. Now he lives in Lisburn.
Joey.
Not lives in Lisburn. Works in Lisburn.
Joey who lived in County Tyrone, Miss McIver. She bent over once in business class, and showed a massive thong.
A massive thong.
Massive
Fucking
thong.
hell, mate. That
Really small
batty
ass.
was eating that.
Really
Nick.
small ass.
No, massive ass, tiny thong.
Oh.
Right, there we go.
The good way around. Oh
That's
my
just
god.
a pure baggy thong.
Just like a little skinny bitch.
Like a
With a
grunge.
fucking big tongue on.
Like a grunge
Dad.
fit thong
Like that.
from Urban Outfitters.
She had the nicest. She's one of those sort of, like, teachers who you just.
Yeah, hot
obsessed with.
teacher. Yeah.
Oh my.
And then you find them on Instagram and you go, oh, we were all just horny. Well, if
She wasn't
you-
even that nice.
That's me.
We were
That's
just-
always
yeah.
the way.
Did you go to an all boys school?
No.
I did. So like even like the ugly ones were fit.
Yeah, you're just feral.
Yeah. Even like the 60-year-old, 70-year-old ones.
I think
were
just
like,
proximity when you're that age. It's just like you see them enough and your brain goes, well, it's there.
and there's just lads all around as well. And you know,
Yeah.
you're not really into Willie, so it's the only thing, the only push there.
It's a weird thing, isn't it? The segregation of gender.
In schools? Did you go to an all boys school?
Nah, I went mixed me, mate.
Yeah, mixed. I remember I fell in love with the girl who sat next to me in every class just because alphabetical order in the register.
Bro, that's just fate though, isn't it?
Huh?
That could be fate.
Could be. We're not together now, to be fair.
Did you ever date?
No, she was going out with Thomas Gallen.
Oh,
Fuck off, Thomas Gallen.
Fuck you, Tom.
You fucking
You took our mate's beard.
stupid cunt.
You took our mate's beard.
You've not even got a fucking metric surname.
Like, you'd fucking be shitting the Oh, shit.
Magic.
But he doubted himself. That's the problem. He thought he'd said the wrong one.
Oh, I did, yeah. I gambled. That was a
good.
gamble.
But you had it right first.
Yes,
You
sorry,
need to
bud.
believe in
Yes.
yourself. We'll try it again.
Yeah.
So can we go from...
Yeah.
I'll say she was going out
Yeah,
with
go on,
Thomas
Thomas Gallen,
Gallen.
right, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
laugh for a bit.
yeah.
Because that was funny.
Yeah.
And then you do your line,
Right.
but just believe in yourself this time.
Yeah.
Right? You got this?
Jamie.
You
Yeah,
got
yeah,
this?
Yeah.
You got this? Spud me. We got this.
What?
Right. Spud me?
Oh.
It's an Irish thing.
Hey, so
Not anymore, it's not.
so yeah, it was mad, wasn't it, in school, and you fancied your teachers?
No, that you're going too far back. I didn't say from the top. I didn't say from the top.
Oh, sorry, right.
Ready?
I'll just wait.
On take 3.
She was going out with Thomas Gallen.
Oh, what a bitch.
What? Fucking Thomas Gallen?
Hello? You've not even got a metric surname.
Why did you change your accent? She hasn't even got a fucking metric surname. Why do you end up being from Yorkshire?
I want an imperial surname and stop my wife.
Thomas fucking Gallen.
Go on, old Tommy Lita.
That was cool. Thomas Gallen.
Yeah. Yeah. But Thomas Gallen is now like there's guys from my year in school who like I'm home on somebody's birthday or something and you end up going and you see them and you're just like they just have like jobs and like obviously that's grand because
Yeah, that's being
should have
homeless.
jobs.
That's being homeless, like.
But don't do more on the circuit.
just like
They're just normal.
they spend all their time talking about like how many days leave they get every year, and I just like there's got to be more.
Yeah, I've left jobs to do a gig because I've run out of annual leave. This isn't the job for me then. If you won't let me just go, and I'll sort it out another time, then I'm off.
How long have you been here, Vittorio?
About 40 minutes.
Yeah. In the country.
8 years. I moved in 2014.
Yeah. I'm 7 years now. It's the exact same. You go back to the home country.
You're
and
looking
then
for a fucking mate
everyone's
or
the same.
something, Dylan? You're looking for a new pal or something, mate? We own you. Can't have any friends.
Mute your mic, you freak.
Sorry, lads.
Is it nice to hear a familiar accent, Dylan?
It is. It is nice.
Ah, that's nice. Even though Liverpool's
is
got thousands and thousands of Irish people. In
Yeah,
That's all it is.
everywhere.
yeah.
He is every week when I do it. That's right, to make him feel at home.
Well, I'm Irish heritage. You?
Do you call your mum
Man.
like say, the woman who gave birth to you,
Right.
yeah? Just put it in a sentence, the woman who gave birth to me always says, catch her in the rye or whatever.
She always says catch her in the rye.
Whatever.
All right.
Phrase.
Uh,
How would you phrase
it
that?
depends if I'm drunk, I'll definitely be like, my ma always says catch her in the rye.
So he always goes, "Hey, my mother, Mrs.
My
Lynch."
mother.
My mother.
That's Tyrone.
Is it?
Yeah, mother. That's-
Or the old dog.
My mother.
Fucking mother. I would always say mother. Even when
Mother.
I'm talking to her. Mother.
I say ma as well. Ma
My
or
mum
ma.
gets annoyed when I call her. I go, mother, and she fucking hates it.
Can we stop talking about our mothers?
My mum, is yours dead?
No, she just left me.
Cheers to him.
Oh, man. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. She says apparently she had birth to me and went, I'm not feeding that. It cost me a fortune.
Well, somebody did.
Well,
She had a C-section and the scar is just like at the back of her head.
yeah.
I felt like I did a good fat joke there and it didn't get
It
the
was,
response it
but
deserved.
because it was, it hurt, I just tried to palm it off.
Oh, wait, what was it? I don't know.
Said something.
Wait, what was it?
So
All right, let's
you're
rewind. So, can we stop talking about mothers? Because I haven't got one.
What's that? Metric? Oh, wait.
Roxy!
Oh, fuck.
Thomas Gallen.
I feel so bad.
I've had lots of fucking gallons, I'll tell you
Thomas
that.
Gallen's a nice fella, okay?
Fuck Thomas
don't
Gallen.
cancel him.
Thomas
He got the
Gallen,
fairy
man.
tale. What did you get?
He's not still with her?
Oh. Well, you didn't say this, did you?
No, I don't want to divulge Thomas Gallen's
I want to
relationship.
divulge into your first love.
My
This is good
first love.
podcasting.
Yeah. What's your first love?
I remember
That was here, wasn't it?
There was a
You seem
girl-
very, like, romantic. Do you know what I mean? You have a romantic vibe.
I'm quite monogamous. I've had like 2 big relationships and then I was only single for like 2 years in between.
Yeah, but you have, like, things mean something to you. Do you know, like, if she leaves, like, a...
Pair of
I was
knickers.
going to say chocolate on a pill.
Fucking bedroom cleaner at a hotel.
Chocolate and a pillow. Because I've not had any nice gestures done to me. What's a nice gesture? Oh, a chocolate and a pillow. Oh, God. Nicest gestures have been hotel cleaners. What a fucking state.
So, you was your first love, that girl then who Thomas Gallen was with? Did you say?
Yeah.
But you just couldn't have her.
Yeah, that fucking...
Never materialized.
Yeah.
That year 7 snatch, it's different, man.
Well, I was an all-boys school, so...
Wow.
It does all, doesn't it?
Clip that out.
Slaps differently, though, mate.
But I remember there was a girl, and I won't say her name.
Yeah.
I'll say her name was Neve. I won't say her last name.
Okay.
Right? But she was the year above at a different school, and we went to the same like music lesson place after school or whatever. And she was like so hot.
Yeah.
Like me and all my mates who were at the like
What
were just like,
instrument did she
that's
play?
Neve. Like it's just an honor to talk to her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's no point even like
Was she
trying
nice
to
as well?
express
Or like,
lovely, dead funny, dead sound, right?
The best.
And it was one of those where I was like, I thought like I really fancy her, but I was like, there's not even any
Chance.
point
Yeah.
pursuing that because I'll just make a dick out. Like she'll just laugh in my face because she's the hottest person I've ever seen in my whole life, right? Cut to about 2 years ago, I posted up one of those, like it popped up in my Facebook memories, like an old picture of me, like 15 years old, like playing the xylophone in some fucking school concert, right? And Neve heart reacts it and responds, "That's from teenage Neve, who used to really fancy you." And do you know the way, like, before you die, your life flashes before your eyes?
Yeah.
It was like the life I could have led flashed before my eyes.
If you had the bollocks, the confidence, then you could have went up to Neve and said, "Hey, Neve, fancy an ice cream?" She would have went, "Yeah," and you'd have been happy, wouldn't you?
I could have had a whole...
You'd had a different life.
I had a similar one that was sold on here. I was going to stop the nativity to declare my love to Amy Carroll.
Was she playing Mary?
No, she was in the choir.
Right?
I was the narrator.
Typical storyteller,
Yeah.
going off on tangents and all.
And
Did you overrun then as well?
I did. I was getting a light on frankincense.
You just thought it was the star.
Absolutely
Like,
beside
you're a
me.
wise man, come on.
And I just had in my head, because I'm a romantic at heart as well.
Yeah.
I've bought girl or slush before.
You've bought a girl in slush before?
Yeah, it was mixed as well.
I got an orchestra to play a girl happy birthday once.
All right, fuck off, lad.
I was conducting. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's not bad, isn't it?
That's pretty good.
It's pretty, so it was her birthday, obviously. It'd be so funny if it wasn't.
Yeah.
It would be so funny if it wasn't.
Oh, it's not you, it's the other bird.
But I was like conducting this like little concert, and I'd arranged Pharrell Williams' Happy. Is that his name? Pharrell Williams?
Pharrell Williams, cause I'm
Yeah,
happy.
yeah. Did Happy, and that went into Can't Hold Us by Macklemore. Did a little mashup for orchestra. Pretty nice, cool stuff,
Yeah.
right? I said to my girlfriend at the time, she was like, I was like, just go out with your mates. Like, you don't want to come to this like fucking
How old are
stupid
you?
concert. 17, 18.
Right.
And I was like, just go out with your mates. I'll meet you after the concert. Like, you don't have to come to this. It's not like there's a whole different stuff happening. Like, my bit's only short, so don't like. And she's like, no, I'm gonna come. So like rapidly the week before, I like redid the arrangement. So in the middle, it went happy birthday, Can't Hold Us, and they all like mixed in nicely. So I got a whole orchestra to play Happy Birthday on her birthday.
Did she know it was for her or? What? Was the other audience members there? Like,
Yeah,
was
like-
she just sitting there like, oh, is that for me? Or, you know.
Well, her
Could it
mates,
have
I
been for
told
John?
her mates what was gonna happen,
So
and
then
they
all
like,
went,
they like
hey, this is me.
they filmed her,
Yeah.
and she was just like gobsmacked, and it was dead nice and all. Then she dumped me 3 times. So that's all right.
It's weird because probably might have been someone else's birthday in that audience as well. And they might have been thinking, oh, isn't he cute?
Why did
That's
she
for
dump you
me.
3 times?
Hmm?
Why did she dump you 3 times?
Just wasn't working. We were quite long distance. I was in Belfast, she was in Newcastle, and then I was in London, she was in Newcastle. It's just a lot. Very different lives. She's a doctor now. I still freak out every time I'm in Manchester. I'm going to bump into her.
So Manchester.
I've never bumped into her like ever since, and she got really annoyed because I did some jokes about her on stage. So this won't help. But but she was like super, and I never named her or anything, obviously. But like, yeah, she's like, I don't know, just that like I've never had that like closure of just being like, oh, we're cool. Because it didn't end on bad terms, but I have like a couple of jokes about her and like posted a clip of one of them, and then she like messaged me so angry about it, like really like raging, and she said like, don't talk about me on stage ever again. I was like,
Fuck off, mate.
I can't
You
not do
messing.
that. Like, I'm not gonna name you or anything, but I was with you for 4 years.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm
Alright.
ever doing a set, and I'm like, yeah, and then when I was 18, nothing happened, and then when I was 22.
Yeah, it's a big part of your life,
Do
isn't
you
it?
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
some part of that is your story to tell.
I'll talk
I guess.
about her on fucking stage, mate. You little fucking rat.
Yeah, he still talks about his fucking 7-year-old girlfriends.
What?
Yeah.
Well, not girlfriends. They
Seven-
brought
He
me
was
out.
7 at the time.
All right.
Yeah.
I was 9 at the time.
All right.
You fucking.
I've always liked it.
pedo.
I've always Yeah. But similar, I wanted to declare my love to Amy Carroll. And we kept on Amy bleep. I kept on like, we were making eye contact at each other, and I was like, fucking hell, I hope there's room in this stable because this is getting heated.
How old was you?
10.
How old is Amy?
10.
Oh, nice. At least you same age as Sam.
Double digits, it sounds.
Fuck off.
That's the rule. That's the rule.
And a mate came up to her and, oh, do you like Amy? I went, what? No. Liking girls is gay. Fuck off.
It's true.
Fuck
To
off.
this day, liking girls is gay.
So she went, well, she didn't like you anyway, so you fuck off. I went, right, Sam then. Tell her she's gay.
When? Wait, is there more?
Yeah, that was year 6. And there was so much fucking love there. And in year 8, we moved to high school.
Yeah.
Oh, well, obviously in year 7, we moved to high school. But this happened in year 8. So we had 2 halves of the year.
Yeah.
X did French, So it's called X and Y.
Yeah.
Doing 7X or 7Y. X did French. Y did Spanish. No, I'm just a lowly Y boy. She's an X girl. She's an X girl.
What's Y in Spanish?
E.
Nope. Y. Go on.
Don't say racial slurs. And X and Y, you just can't fucking. It's Capulets Montagues.
Across the bar, kids.
Yeah, I think that's.
It's a novel about. It's a novel about a boy and a girl from opposite sides of the peace wall in Belfast who fall in love.
Well, yeah, it's like that, but you know.
Where could I purchase that? Sorry.
Pardon?
Where could I purchase that novel?
Amazon.co.uk or Amazon.ie.
That was very good. Clip it! There's your clip. There's the advert.
We may as well wrap this up. We've got what we need for TikTok.
Podcasts aren't for the podcast, are they? They're just for TikTok and stuff.
No, ours isn't.
Ours
Ours
isn't.
is
We
we
don't.
have to speak to each other each week, or we both.
I
here,
hate the
That's sad.
TikTok thing. The TikTok comments are so mean, man.
Mate, I edit all of my own stuff. You just come in late once a week and fucking drink
This
together.
is art.
Have you been speaking to Binty again? So you're not gonna get a Thursday by just siding with him, you know. Binty did late again. Oh, I was on time, Binty. I'm always on time, especially on Thursdays when I'm free. Fuck off, man. You think you're gonna squirm your way in Thursdays siding with that monk? Fuck off. Late once a week. Late 3 times a week.
Tell us about Amy Cadillac.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
Amy Bleep.
Oh, Amy Bleep.
So
It's mad you're talking about his mum like this.
sorry, mate. She was double digits.
Yeah.
She was in the choir. What a cracking set of lungs on her.
Cracking
Avoid-
set of pipes.
Yeah, her voice weren't bad either.
Great lungs.
That's a proper fucking that's a proper like my uncles would say that. Oh, the lungs on it. What are you talking about? And then at year 8 at dinner, I just thought, you know, she's got popular now. And I was a bit of a still trying to find out my
Cliche, your gang.
my character.
Yeah.
Because I adapt to what people need. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know who the real me is anymore.
Yeah.
I just fit
well,
in.
none of us exist. That's the thing.
The guy with many faces.
Because I fit in with all the comics think I'm a piss can. But there's some mates who I'm like the smartest in their group.
But
And I'm
yeah,
the
but
intelligent one. Do you know what I
but
mean?
we all become different people depending on the context we're in.
So I'm trying to figure out who I am. I'm a
Like
Jaina.
Bruce Lee.
I'm a Jaina.
You're like Bruce Lee.
I'm a Hutcher.
You're just not even acknowledging that I've said that.
I'm like Bruce
You asked
Lee.
him 3 times then as well.
Do it again.
Like Bruce Lee.
What? Joking. I'm like Bruce Lee in what way? I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, Bruce Lee says be like water.
Yeah.
Just water becomes the shape of whatever container it's in. It adapts to whatever.
So in the fridge.
What?
So if you put water in a glass, it'll become the shape of the glass. But if you put water in a jug, it'll become the shape of the jug. Put water in a bath, it becomes the shape of a bath. You're constantly adapting
That's
to suit your
all right,
surroundings.
I'm the bath.
How much water? A gallon?
That's what you call a callback, baby.
fair.
Ring, ring.
When Tony's in the bath, there's about a teaspoon of water.
I don't know why there's dolls in the bath and they're kissing each other, but
Oh, did I tell you I drank rubber duck juice in the bath?
What?
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 Fuck
What's
off,
what? There's so many questions. Do you ever see that that clip of Jordan Peterson where he goes like, well, when you break it down, you really have to.
I wish I was good at accents, you know.
Justin Peters, good. Break it down.
when you really break it down, what you have to do is you say like, do you believe in God? Well, what do you mean do? What do you mean you? What do you mean believe? And what do you mean God?
I can only picture fucking Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
It's a very similar accent. I can do one other impression, but it's 2 in 1.
Go on.
Elmo's a Jewish mother.
Joan Rivers does that.
Do yours, Sammy.
What?
Do yours.
Which one?
Dylan Lynch.
Now I've got a loyal member on the party, Vittorio Angelone. He shares my views in the Great War of Tyrone. We're separated by bricks, but we're united in love. I admire you, Vittorio Angelone, and all that you stand for. And I want us to get married on the Great Wall of Tyrone. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and the Union. Fucking come on!
He inspires me so much
That
with
was
that.
like that Michael Sheen speech on League of Their Own.
Fucking hell, Wales are going to beat us tomorrow now.
Yeah.
Than the Michael Sheen fucking... that was so overplayed, that one.
We've not gone to Qatar
Qatar,
to get beaten by a neighbor.
a country miles away. And we fight our most friendly foes, the English. And yes, you may have English friends. And yes, you may have English brothers and sisters. But as I ask you to look inside yourself. Real Welsh bones. Complete.
Yes! Yachida! Yachida!
Fucking hell.
Oh, goodness.
Takes Hardy, that, doesn't it? You put a lot of passion into that.
I'm Michael Sheen, lad.
Do you know when you do Dylan? Yeah, when you do Dylan, it like just wakes me up. I just want to punch someone in the face. You know what I mean? Just want to get aggressive. I just want to
punch him in the face.
We said yesterday he could lead an army, couldn't he?
Yeah,
With
definitely.
I could lead that.
I'd go into battle for you, Jamie.
Oh,
Do that.
definitely.
There will come a day when the strength of men will fail. But today is not that day.
Together.
That's Aragorn at the Black Gate.
Is it? Yeah. I thought that was Maximus Aurelius. You know, off what's it called?
I thought it was
Gladiator.
Bassett.
Gladiator. Yeah.
I've been listening to a podcast about Marcus Aurelius, you know, Stoicism.
Yeah.
Just pushing it all down.
Killing yourself at 50.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
That's it.
Keep it down. Do you
don't-
ever think, see if you'd never, ever checked in on how you actually felt, you'd be better off for it?
I have a specific hangover cry now. Especially if I've done bake. It's very emotional.
Do you mean coffee?
Coffee, Dad. Beak is a word for that's cafe.
Yeah.
That's quick.
What?
That's quick.
That's what?
Crusher.
Right.
I want some crusher. I got some crusher.
Oh, they're
It's
bad
tough
messages,
enough
anyways.
to make milkshake.
I said, I want some crusher. I want some crusher. It's the cats, wasn't it?
Yeah, but what's the one? Was it Cravendale? So good the cows want it back.
Ooh.
0800 00.
1066.
Isn't it mad? We all know that. Here's things direct. Mad stuff.
Do you remember Belly's Gonna Get You?
No, Belly's gonna get you.
You don't remember Billy's
fucking
Gonna
don't
Get You?
look at me.
Oh,
Do you remember Belly's Gonna Get
classic. Yeah.
You? Belly, belly, belly. I used to.
Nightmares. I had full nightmares over that advert.
Man, he's got. I did. Oh, we did. Becky Evans gets to go.
What?
So this moose who lives near us called
How
Becky
do we
Evans.
know Becky Evans? Though? So we asked you then. You mean that we knew Becky Evans?
Moose.
Moose.
You glossed over the fact that it's a moose.
Yeah, moose. Yeah.
Moose aren't native to this country.
Becky Evans lives in Clayton. I'm joking.
Wait, is moose a colloquial term for something?
Yeah, fat ugly bird.
Fuck.
So you say like, oh look, look at them over there. There's a herd of Dembélés, mooses. And we used to sing a song to Belly's Gonna Get You to Becky Evans Gets to Go, because she used to really fancy my mate who was dead good looking, and he took her to the toilet in AXM so she could suck him off, and halfway through she just stopped. She went, "Will you still kiss me after?" And then she just got ripped for that. Basically.
So what? She got heckled all after that. Going, will you still kiss me after that?
And then we used to make this character up that she was an American frat child who gets to go to everything, and then me and my mate would act out being normal American kids who wasn't allowed to go to anything. Right?
Wait. I don't think you've used the word frat right.
What's frat? Like spoilt brat.
Frat is like a frat house, like a fraternity in a college.
Spoilt brat.
Nepotism, baby.
Spoilt brat.
Right.
Right. Moose.
Moose. That's so horrible.
Yeah, it's called bullying. That like.
Come see me on tour,
we
even if you're a woman.
We didn't do it to her face. We did it behind a big hefty back.
I've booked in a whole shitload of podcasts this month to plug my tour, and I honestly think it's going to sell fewer tickets than I could have. I'm just going to turn people off the prospect of going to see me. I bet there's people watching this that were going to buy tickets and are now
I'm bored with that.
I'm bored with that. It's a bit
Oh, they will. They'll buy tickets.
We used to go, Mom, can I go to the party later? No, you've not done your homework. But Mom, Becky Evans gets to go. Well, I'm not Becky Evans' mom, am I? I wish you were. What? No. And then she runs upstairs and she goes, Becky Evans gets to go. Becky Evans gets to go. Becky, Evans, Becky, Evans, Becky Evans gets to go. Becky Evans gets to go. Becky Evans gets to go. Becky, Evans, Becky, Evans, Becky Evans gets to go. Becky Evans gets to go. It's always like that.
Wait, was that a thing that you would sing?
We used to dance. We used to do the.
You had the Becky Evans gets to go dance.
We used to have the Becky Evans.
You and your
gets to go.
friends.
Me and my friend.
Oh, you just you and your friend.
Do you remember in the bookies when I got sacked for wanking?
Yeah.
That was part of the dance routines we used to do.
Becky
it was
Evans
him
gets to go.
and Ishton Blackanduvde.
Yeah, no,
the Romanian. This Romanian came in and we said his name was Ishton Blackanduvde.
Right.
And he came in with his friends and we used to go, Ishton Blackanduvde, Ishton Blackanduvde, Ishton Blackanduvde, Ishton Blackanduvde's friends, Ishton Blackanduvde's friends, Ishton Blackanduvde, Ishton Blackanduvde, and so on.
Have you seen the guy who sings the Band-Aid song, Do They Know It's Christmas, but it's all football players' names?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's so funny. I can't even do any of it. Can you Google it?
Of course I can.
It's so fucking funny. What time is it?
Time to wrap up.
Fucking all right. Jesus Christ.
48.
You sounded like...
48, we've got time.
got
I mean,
time.
it's downstairs. Like,
Yeah, we'll stay out for a bit.
as long as I can get to the start of the show, it's fine.
We'll stay out for a bit. It's a special.
But you were saying,
disgrace, you know that.
did we get to the end of the Amy Carroll thing?
Oh, yeah. She...
Oh, yeah.
So in year 8, I was good podcasting.
Thank you.
Vittorio's
On my
podcast
first rodeo.
on YouTube. Join the
People's Republic of Patreon, become a good citizen.
Become a good citizen. They're fairies. God, it's sad, isn't it?
We're all a disgrace. This is what happens. This is what you've driven white men to. Cultivating a weird audience of fucking idiots on the internet.
Hey.
Oh, I like that when you call that woman in the crowd a slut. Oh, I like that. Oh, funny.
All it takes is one 10-year-old girl to touch our penis, and you won't have any of this.
Stop incriminating yourself.
Yeah.
You've made 3 distinctly clippable moments in this podcast so far
No,
where you have said non-stuff.
I'm better to sound. He's sound. Apart from when he zooms on your head.
Yeah.
Tony, you don't like him.
You don't like a zoom on your
Yeah, I
head?
don't like him.
Oh, you like him, but you don't like the zoom.
I don't
on
like
your
his
head.
angles, no.
You don't like his angles? Separate the man from the angle.
Just on the clips, you're zoomed out, and then my head is just zoomed in. I don't know if I've got a fatter head than you or.
You do?
Well, you've got fire to me, lad.
Yeah, but he could do something to maybe make it smaller.
There's not enough CGI in the world.
Oh, come on. He could do something.
You need the team from the first King Kong movie, the Peter Jackson one.
What a good film. But he could
Too long.
He could zoom me out and zoom Jamie in. So then we look like.
Like some weird perspective thing when they filmed Gandalf with the Hobbits.
Yeah.
Just you in a different studio and in front of a green screen. Or like in one of those art galleries, you know, where it makes one person look dead small and the other person look dead big. Or we film it in a hall of mirrors.
Jamie like Jamie like that, like the Eiffel Tower with me.
Oh, dear.
Amy
Amy
Cowell.
Oh, yeah.
Amy Bleep.
This is such... My mum's sister having an orgasm. Anticlimax. One for the new axe.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a new act joke. I love it. I was getting me dinner in year 8. Grab bag. And I turn round and I hear Amy speak to Naomi go, see him there. See him. I used to fancy him like mad in year 5. I went to turn around and go, I fancied you too. Let's break down the Tyrone wall and be together.
Yeah.
Show me that 12-year-old puss.
Jimmy.
I was
Go on.
And I was about to, and as I turned around to declare my Tyrone Wall love, Naomi went, she thinks you're fucking ugly now, though. And just devastated me. And I never spoke to a 12-year-old girl again.
I hope not either.
On that note, we'll wrap that
That's
up
to tell you about a new act joke that I've just written in my head.
Go on.
You'd be like, you know, I was chatting up with this girl and she said, fuck off, I'd never go out with you. Kids can be so mean.
Yeah. It's the flip of... and they used to call me horrible names in school. Like, you ginger cunt, you're ugly, you tramp. The kids were fucking bad as well.
Yeah. I said, Mum, can't say that.
I'll bring me mum to
And then I blew out my birthday candles. I respect everyone's comedy. Good on you.
Unless you have a musical instrument, obviously, or a mustard jumper.
Good on you for trying. Good on you for getting up
Fuck
there.
off.
I respect anyone who enters the octagon.
Take your jumper off and get your fucking guitar off me fucking stage, you soft London cunt. You going on tour?
I am.
Yay!
Where can
All
people
the
get
hot
tickets?
spots, not Brighton, because I've never had a good gig there. I keep coming on podcasts and plugging where I'm not
I
touring.
have
Not Brighton.
Preston's my bad one.
Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham, Newcastle, also Middlesbrough for some reason.
Where is
Probably
it
a
in
mistake.
Liverpool?
Edinburgh, Hot Water Comedy Club,
Yay!
baby. And if the new place is built, let's fill that cunt as well.
Yes.
That's the plan. Manchester, blah, 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 blah. London, Bristol, Belfast, Omagh.
Oh,
Hello.
Yes.
Doing dailies. Derry, Cork, Dublin,
Oh, sick.
Edinburgh, Glasgow. It's about 20, 21, 22 days, something like that.
Come on.
Tickets
And it's
go on
all
sale.
around the UK, like, isn't it?
Yeah. And Ireland.
Careful.
So it's everywhere. VittorioAngelone.com/shows. I would say go to my Instagram, but I'm shadow banned, so you can't search for me. So if you guys or the editors of this podcast could put a link to my Instagram in the description.
We'll do that.
That would be
Yep.
handy, because otherwise I am almost unfindable.
Absolutely. And your podcast,
Vittorio's podcast, where you've been on.
I've been on.
You never leave the L postcodes. So
Well, actually, I've got a gig in Manchester on Thursday.
So I'm that.
Hey, I'm going far. Manchester
gets a
Thursday.
nosebleed if he sees a different coloured bin.
I'm in Manchester.
It's a
Thursday.
purple blood, though, lad.
Mate,
purple
I'm in Manchester on Thursday.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
40 minutes up the road.
If you've not seen Vittorio before live, he's absolutely incredible.
Award-nominated show, baby.
One of my favourite ever acts. He's absolutely sensational.
Pull out, lad. Yeah, and if you want to come and see me, I'll be in London next week. Ta-ra.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.